Hello and welcome to Talk to Me in Tagalog. Today we will learn some expressions about food. Part 1. Knowing your food. If you're in the Philippines and you see something new and you want to know what it is, you may use these sentence patterns. Ano ito? Ano is what? Ito means this. Ano ito? What's this? If you want to be polite, you just add po after ano. Ano po ito? What's this? If the food or object is close to the person you are talking to, you should say, ano iyan? Iyan means that. Ano yan? Or, ano po iyan? Meaning, what's that? If the object or food is far from you or the person you are talking to, the correct pattern to use is, ano iyon? Iyon means that over there. Ano iyon? Or, ano po iyon? What's that over there? Native Tagalog speakers usually use the contracted form of ito, iyan, iyon. Ito becomes to, iyan becomes yan, and iyon becomes yon. Ano to? Ano yan? Ano yon? You will hear this response from the seller or vendor of the food. Blank po ito, or name of food po ito, or name of food po iyan. For example, the name of the food is adobo. Adobo po ito, or adobo po iyan, or adobo po iyon, meaning this is adobo or that is adobo. Let's take a look at example number 2. Lanzones po iyan. Lanzones po iyan, meaning that is lanzones. And the third example is isaw po iyon. Isaw po iyon. Isaw is barbecued chicken intestines. It means that the isaw or the barbecued chicken intestines are far from the buyer and the vendor. That's why iyon was used. Isaw po iyon. That is isaw or barbecued chicken intestines. Here's another way of asking about the name of the food. Ano ang tawag dito? Ano ang tawag dito? Or, ano po ang tawag dito? Tawag means call, and the word dito actually means here. But in this particular sentence, the word dito also means this. Ano ang tawag dito? Ano po ang tawag dito? It means, what do you call this? If the object or food is far from you, you may say, ano ang tawag diyan? Diyan means that. Ano po ang tawag diyan? What do you call that? If the object or food is far from you and the person you are talking to, you should say, ano ang tawag doon? Or ano po ang tawag doon? What do you call that over there? The contracted form of diyan is dyan, which is normally used by Filipinos. While doon is don or dun. So ano ang tawag diyan becomes ano ang tawag dyan. And ano ang tawag doon becomes ano ang tawag doon. And they both mean, what do you call that? Here's how we say the name of the food using dito, diyan, and doon. Blank or name of the food po ang tawag dito. Or name of food po ang tawag diyan. And the last one is name of food po ang tawag doon. For example, if you want to say this is called kare-kare in Tagalog, the right way to say it is kare-kare po ang tawag dito. The next example is sinigang po ang tawag dyan. Sinigang po ang tawag dyan if sinigang is far from you. The last one is bopis po ang tawag doon. Bopis po ang tawag doon. That is called bopis. Here's another way of inquiring about your food. Ano ang pangalan nito? Pangalan is name and nito also means this. Ano ang pangalan nito? Or the polite form, ano po ang pangalan nito? What is this called? For food or object that is far from you, you should say, ano po ang pangalan niyan? Niyan means that. Ano po ang pangalan niyan? What is that called? The next one is, ano ang pangalan niyon? Niyon is that over there. Ano ang pangalan niyon? Or, ano po ang pangalan niyon? The contracted form of niyan is nyan, and niyon becomes non or nun. The phrase ano ang, which means what is usually contracted to anong. Anong. And the polite phrase ano po ang becomes ano pong. Ano pong. This is how we usually say these phrases. Anong pangalan nito? Ano pong pangalan niyan? And ano pong pangalan nun? Here's how we reply using nito, niyan, and niyon. Blank or name of food po ang pangalan nito. Meaning, this is called blank or the name of food. For example, daing po ang pangalan nito. Daing po ang pangalan nito. This is called daing or dried fish. The next sentence pattern is blank or name of food po ang pangalan niyan. Example, embutido po ang pangalan niyan. That is called embutido or Filipino meatloaf. The last sentence pattern is blank or name of food po ang pangalan yon. Example, lechong manok po ang pangalan yon. Lechong manok po ang pangalan nun. That is called lechong manok or roasted chicken. Part 2. Tastes of food. Taste in Tagalog is lasa. Lasa. And here's how you ask about it. Ano ang lasa nito? Or anong lasa nito? What does this taste like? Next is, anong lasa niyan? Ano pong lasa niyan? What does that taste like? Then we have, anong lasa nun? Ano pong lasa nun? What does that taste like? If you know the name of the Filipino food that you are talking about, you may use this sentence pattern. Ano ang lasa ng blank or Filipino food? It means, what is the taste of blank? For example, if you want to ask the taste of ginataang mais or the rice and corn cooked with coconut milk, you should say, anong lasa ng ginataang mais? Anong lasa ng ginataang mais? What is the taste of ginataang mais? Our next example is tinolang manok or chicken stew. Ano pong lasa ng tinolang manok? Ano pong lasa ng tinolang manok? What is the taste of tinolang manok? Here's how we describe tastes in Tagalog. Sweet is matamis. Matamis. Salty is maalat. Maalat. Sour is maasim. Maasim. Spicy is maanghang. Maanghang. Bitter is mapait. Mapait. Matabang means bland due to lack of seasoning. Matabang. Delicious is masarap. Masarap. Unsavory means hindi masarap. Hindi masarap. Umami is malinamnam. Malinamnam. Tasteless is walang lasa. Walang lasa. It's very easy to describe food tastes in Tagalog. Here's how. Taste of food, ang, name of food. Here are some examples. Matamis ang leche flan. Matamis means sweet. Leche flan is a Filipino dessert. Matamis ang leche flan. Leche flan is sweet. Maasim ang mangga. Mangga is mango. Maasim means sour. Maasim ang mangga. Mango is sour. Masarap ang bulalo. Bulalo is a beef stew that is very famous in the Philippines. Masarap ang bulalo. Bulalo is delicious. If you want to know if the food contains any ingredient that you are allergic to, you may use this sentence pattern. May blank or ingredient po ba ito? May ingredient po ba ito? Does it have blank or the name of the ingredient? If you are allergic to peanut, which is mani in Tagalog, you may say, may mani po ba ito? May mani po ba ito? Meaning, does this have peanut? Or if you are diabetic and you cannot have sugar in your diet, which is asukal in Tagalog, you may say, may asukal po ba ito? May asukal po ba ito? Which means, does this contain sugar? The two answers that you will hear are oo or opo, meron, which means yes, there is, and wala po or none. Part 3. How to eat new food. Here are ways to ask how to eat your food. Paano ito kinakain? Paano is how, ito is this, and kinakain is to eat. Paano po ito kinakain? How do you eat this? You may also say, paano kainin ito? Or paano po kainin ito? If you know the name of the food, for example, durian, which is the smelliest fruit in the world, you may say, paano kinakain ang durian? Or paano po kinakain ang durian? Which means, how do you eat durian? There are several ways to eat your food. Here are 3 examples. Balatan mo. Balat is skin. So, balatan mo means you peel it. You may also hear, binabalatan yan, meaning the skin is peeled off. Next, we have hiwain mo. Hiwain mo. Hiwain is to slice and mo means you. You may also hear hinihiwayan. Hinihiwayan. It's sliced in pieces. Another example is alisin mo ang buto. Alisin is to remove. Ang means the and buto is seed. Alisin mo ang buto. You remove the seed. You may also hear inaalisan yan ng buto. Inaalisan yan ng buto, which means the seed is removed. Listen to this dialogue and tell me how much of it you understand. Ano po ito? Lumpiang Shanghai yan. Ano pong tawag dito? Bistek Tagalog. Anong lasa nito? Maalat yan. Masarap ba yun? Oo, masarap yon. Anong lasa ng halo-halo? Matamis pero masarap. Maanghang ba ang pansit palabok? Hindi, medyo maalat yon. May suka po ba ang arroz caldo? Wala po, kalamansi lang. Paano po kinakain ng balot? Balatan mo. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Salamat po!